Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And fortunately, we had some really nice weather for that walk, and the really nice weather continues this evening. Let's take you to a live view of Newport. Just beautiful as the sun reflects off of the water, some of those boats in the water. Same thing here from Oakland Beach in Warwick. Visibility in great shape as a nice sunset on the way coming up shortly. Now, our wave heights have actually come down, so even though we will be talking about the risk for additional rip currents, the waves themselves will not be as big the next several days. You can see 4-footers now offshore from Long Island, 7-footers offshore from Nantucket. During Jose, I believe I saw a reading of 17 feet out here, so that is an improvement. But sometimes, actually, when we don't get the big waves, the rip currents can be a little more dangerous because it's not something people are thinking about as they're venturing down towards the water. So just keep that in mind if you have plans to be near the beach over the next couple days. Here is Jose, or what is left of it, and you can see essentially falling apart, moving away right now. And again, it's because of the distant energy from Maria why we're going to see those rip currents continue, at least the chance of those rip currents continuing all the way through Monday. Remember, a storm could be hundreds of miles away and still give us rip currents and ocean swells. 80 right now, your temperature in Smithfield. How about 78 in Providence? What a day out there today. 75 in Newport, 82 in Westerly. Winds right now a lot more acceptable. They're out of the northeast right now at 10 miles an hour in Providence, 9 in Newport, and these breezes continue off and on for the rest of the evening. All right, the tropics are getting very busy. We have Tropical Storm Lee way out here. Right now, this is not a threat, so we'll focus attention on Maria. Maria still a Category 3 hurricane, and that means potentially a dangerous storm. It just depends on where it ends up, and you can see the winds right now 115 miles an hour. The eye, or the center of the storm, was more defined earlier. It's now starting to fill in here over the past several hours, a sign that there could be some weakening. However, a lot of question remains on how strong this will get. So intensity not expected to really go up or down that much over the next few days. Eventually, this forecast from the Hurricane Center has it as a Category 1 through the middle of the week. But of more concern right now would be the Outer Banks of North Carolina. You could see this storm likely either gets very close, makes a landfall, or gets close enough to create some beach erosion, rip currents along the Outer Banks before heading out to the east. The good news for our area is we are becoming more confident that a dip in the jet stream will kind of scoop this away after it makes a close pass to the Carolinas. So we'll keep an eye on it. Cannot completely write it off, but in terms of a direct hit here in southern New England, that does appear unlikely. What does appear likely is some heat on the way tomorrow. Noontime, 81 degrees, 86 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be muggy. It's going to feel like summer. So as we look at these temperatures, we'll see mid to upper 80s. The record in Providence is actually 87, so we could get close to breaking that. At the south coast for you in Westerly, Kingston, Newport, likely some sea breezes developing during the afternoon, keeping temperatures at the coast in the low 80s. And for the Patriots game, hot for tailgating, hot at kickoff, 86 with mostly sunny skies. Winds will be fairly light, so we're not going to have those winds to ventilate things to provide some relief. So definitely stay hydrated if you're heading to the Pats game, and bring your favorite Pats t-shirt because that is all you're going to need. No layers required there. 7-day Futurecast shows warm as well on Monday and Tuesday. Chance of some showers Wednesday and Thursday as a front at the edge of Maria, not Maria herself, but a front at the edge of that storm may sweep through and give us a few showers on Wednesday and Thursday. But obviously, we'll be tracking all that very closely, Jared.
Sometimes you tell me you like, Pete, the taste of fall.
I do.
But the heat is really, I know fall, we're now in fall, but the heat is clinging.
The heat is clinging. A taste of fall not showing up, at least for the next several days, Jared.
All right, Pete, thanks. Coming up in sports on Eyewitness News at 6, Bryant football setting offensive records today. We'll explain right after this. You're watching